When I say hey, you say hey, you say hey, that is Navi. They've won in Belarus. Let's talk about it. You guys, Navi have been fan favorites for quite some time, and this year they finally came through. They will be singing at Eurovision with their song My History, Story of My Life. Are you excited? Did the right act win, Bernardo?
100%. The only act that got me as excited as Navi was Anastasia Pushnova, I think. And she wasn't even close to Navi. They have such an uplifting, such a cute and nice song, and they're so happy on stage. The energy really gets the audience going, so I'm pretty excited for this.
Yeah, I mean, it was fantastic to see how many Belarusian people were there smiling and having fun, which is not something you see usually in the national final. That was fantastic. I mean, when I was watching the song, I mean, it's one of the few songs this year that so far has managed to make me put a smile on my face in the end of it. I really like this. It's so cheerful. It's so contagious. I mean, and it's all down to her. She's the star of the performance. I mean, yeah, this is great. Maybe it was not the best night because they were a bit off tune at the beginning, but well, they solved it, and I like that at the end they changed a bit the hey, hi, yeah. They did a little bit different, so they may change it because it's a minute and a half almost of the hook repeating, and it's a bit too much. So yeah, it's great that they're thinking of changing a bit.
I liked how from the very beginning this stood out. Everyone else was going for big production like New Techie was all like in a cage, like borderline Sergei Lazarev, you know, things being lifted and falling. And then Navi, they just start with her looking into the camera and going, hey. And you know what? I want to say hey back. It was simple and it was honest and it was the, not antidote, but the opposite of the polish, you know, and production of New Techie. You had the honesty and the simplicity of Navi, and it won. And you know, this doesn't often happen at Eurovision, so there's clearly something special about the song. You just can't help but smile. She's so positive. Even when she won, she looked surprised. Both of them were like, you know, they really wanted this, and frankly, they really deserved it. This is, you know, it may be the standout track so far. It's certainly the one that most easily comes to mind when I think of Eurovision 2017. I instantly remember it. I still remember it. Loved it from day one. I love it now. This is the best result that could have happened in Belarus.
I think the only thing I struggle to understand is why didn't they win the televote? And how did the twins, they're not twins, but they're the young guys, like one with the song #MyLove. I didn't get the song. I didn't get why they won the televote. I don't get it. I just don't get it.
I read a tweet when that song was on that said, "This is so Belarusian." And look, if it was Belarusian, that it won the televote. But yeah, I mean, thank God the jury was thinking of Eurovision and not of what Belarusian people would like, because I mean, that song, that My Love, I think it was called, in the Eurovision would have finished last on the semifinals. So,
you know, it's so funny, when they performed in their white outfits, I was waiting for them to bring me some shrimp. You know, they looked like waiters at a singing restaurant. And I think the chorus is okay to that song, but the whole production, the act, the rest of it, I just didn't get. This was, you know, very much kind of throwback. I don't want to say it, but it's like some people are still living behind an iron curtain and they can't see modernity, because this is very throwback, and Belarus has better music than that, and they chose, the jury, thank God, chose better songs. Now back to Navi, do you think they can advance from the semifinal at Eurovision?
yes.
I actually do think the same. I think they have a pretty good chance. Well, let's see the songs from the other countries, but from the lot we have now, I think they have a pretty good chance to advance.
I can even see them top 20. I mean, I wouldn't say top 10 yet, but top 20 easily.
You know, I totally agree. I think this is going to be Belarus's best result in a very long time. I'm going to be singing hey, 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 and so will Europe. In any case, that's what we think. What do you think? Is Belarus on your left-hand side of the scoreboard? Where do you put it compared to the other songs this year? Let us know here on wiwibloggs.
Subscribe to our channel and put a comment on the video.
Don't forget to like it. It's more important than ever.
We'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.